Game on.
Fighting out of the Twin J Transportation blue corner with a record of 2-0. A striker standing 6'5", weighing 183 pounds. Fighting out of the Premier Combat Center from Alliance, Nebraska, Broderick Fielding. Fighting out of the Nebraska Lottery red corner with a record of 1-0, standing 6'4", 186 pounds, with championship fitness gym from La Vista, Nebraska, Zach Wynn.
It's good to be have the hometown crowd, but it's also a lot of pressure on you, too.
It is. It can ease the nerves, though.
It can. Some guys thrive in that. Some guys might tank. We'll see. Broderick Fielding with the blue gloves and Zach Wynn with the red gloves. Good kind of over-the-top lead hook by Broderick.
Yeah. Stiff body kick and another hook.
Zach's striking looks a little stiff out of the gate, where Broderick's kind of getting loose, finding his range here early on.
Yeah. Really touching him up.
Catches him with a kick.
Catches him off balance. That kick didn't necessarily land, but
it kind of shocked him that he was on his butt that quick, though. Heavy top pressure here now. But sometimes, too, you know, Zach might know it's a fight now, and he might kind of wake up and then kind of find his groove here, too. So don't count him out just yet.
And Zach Wynn was looking his coach, still is, right in the eyes, listening to everything he says, which is a great thing in a fighter.
I always that's my style, too. I don't really know I'm in a fight till I take the guy's best punch first.
Yeah.
So I can definitely relate to that.
Broderick settling into top position. Once again, this is Derek Minner's wheelhouse right here. Staying heavy on top, smothering your fighter, breaking their spirit before you break their face.
Now, but he's also giving Zach time to kind of recover here and get his wits, but definitely showing some pressure here on top. And, you know, I don't really see Zach kind of working to better his position. He's just kind of holding on and maybe squeezing a little harder than he needs to.
Zach Wynn is really hugging him and controlling his posture, which can make it maybe seem like he's not working, but I think Zach's going to have to, if he wants to advance, he's going to have to abandon that body lock, and
for sure.
Looks for the bucking sweep, but
gives up a mount.
Yep, sacrifices the mount.
Now he's turning into using a lot of force here.
Broderick doing well at keeping a frame with his left arm so he doesn't get swept.
Yeah. And if he's gonna reverse him here, he's got to actually trap that leg when he does a barrel roll. He can't just hold on to the head like that. Wonder if some technique's going out the window when he's kind of maybe in a little bit of a panic mode. But
for sure,
he does kind of have short time here. If he can kind of just hold on and not get in a bad position where he could get TKO'd or submitted here.
Yeah, Zach is in full-blown survival mode right here. You can see it in his eyes.
Yep, and this is what he wanted to avoid right here. That's why he was holding on. And he's got to keep moving like that and then get that body lock so that the ref doesn't stop this. And see, now he heard the 10 seconds there, so now he's really locking onto that body, and he knows that he can get out of this round just yet.
Good round for Broderick Fielding.
Yeah, very dominant.
Well, if I had to guess, Broderick's going to try to do that again, and Zach Wins is going to try to not let that happen again.
I think Broderick was actually very content striking, and if he wouldn't have actually knocked him clean off his feet, I think they would have kept it standing.
Yeah.
So
the Club Omaha ring girls, Lacey and Savannah.
Club Omaha.
Join us at the
sponsor.
after hours party just north of 120th and Center with Club Omaha.
I just turned around for the first time tonight. It is a packed house in here.
Yeah, I think people are hungry to get back out there and live life again.
Yeah.
After, you know, that thing
that
happened.
that just happened.
Zach looks a little defeated here, and Broderick can smell blood, so we'll see. I've seen people turn it around after worse, though. Zach's very hesitant to get in the pocket there, and Broderick's throwing some heavy shots at him, too.
Maintaining range well.
Good body kick. But now Zach's getting some good little straights in there.
Touched him with a left and then a right there.
Maybe he needs to just keep that range and keep some punches coming down the middle.
Oh, nice right hand
good
by Zach Wynn.
Right.
Oh,
and a body kick. Broderick's kind of slowing down a little bit.
He is.
You know, I never even thought, like a marathon runner would have a cardio issue, but you can definitely tell he's slowing down and breathing a little heavier. Another straight. Body shot.
Yeah, Zach Wynn having some success here with his hands. If I was Broderick's coach, I'd be screaming, hands up, hands up.
You can tell his legs are behind his hands, and that tells me fatigue.
Yeah.
To me, that is a dead giveaway on fatigue for Broderick. And fatigue is hard to overcome. His punches don't have what they did in the first round behind it either. And Zach's gaining confidence. Maybe not throwing the hardest shots in the world, but he's gaining confidence of getting in the pocket and throwing.
Big right hands.
Yeah, so now he's going to turn into a wrestler, panic wrestle a little bit, but Zach stuffs it. And now he's turning it up. TJ Benson yelling in the corner of Zach that he's tired and that he needs to turn it up. And the crowd is feeding into this momentum turn.
Broderick needs to be careful with the elbows. I've seen a lot of fights finished here in this position.
I would have liked to see him whizzer a little earlier there, though. Zach is bleeding, though. Broderick did catch him with something that cut him a little bit. Now you can kind of see the tiredness kind of fade on both of them. Zach's slowing down a little bit, but definitely has the momentum going into round 3.
Great round for Zach Wynn.
Great round. So now we got one round for Broderick, we got one round for Zach. Broderick is looking fatigued where you can't really cover from fatigue.
No.
You can, so as long as Zach can kind of keep his wits and his wind and not get overly fatigued, Broderick might be in a little bit of trouble coming into round 3 here.
Totally. You can't make up that much ground over the 1 minute break in between rounds. You get about 10 or 20 seconds where you feel sharp again, but then it all goes away and you're tired once again.
And it's a perfect example of how marathon running doesn't always transition to MMA, where an MMA fighter might not always transition to marathon running. It's two very completely different kinds of conditioning as
Totally.
well. No one would ever doubt that Broderick's not in amazing shape, but the fatigue setting in and the pressure of a fight is a real thing that marathon running wouldn't necessarily prepare you for.
Yeah, 100% right. The crowd is really loud for Zach Wynn right now.
The crowd is definitely into this one. Is this the first time we've been in the third round tonight so far?
I think so.
Yeah, so first third rounder. Here we go. Once again, Zach Wynn in the red gloves and Broderick fielding in the blue.
Nice left hand from Broderick. Oh.
Knocked his mouthpiece out. Ref calling a timeout. Now we'll see if we see a last swarm from Broderick or if he is maybe catching a second win here.
Yeah. Good body kick from Wynn.
Both guys landing some stiff punches.
We're out of the 20-second mark.
Yeah. I mean, no doubt both guys are a little tired, but it is going to come down to who wants it more here.
For sure. They're both here to bang, though, man. They're throwing hard.
I can see Zach is laser focused, though. I mean, no doubt he's a little tired. He's not as fast the first or second round, but I can see that he's hunting him down, and he can smell blood.
Yeah, and he's looking for openings. And he's throwing quick strikes right down the middle. In the later rounds of a fight, when your opponent's hands are down, sharp strikes right down the pipe really go a long way.
Broderick is standing his ground, though. I have to give it to him. He looked very fatigued and tired in round 2. And he is standing toe-to-toe with him.
He sure is, even though he's eating some strikes in that combination.
Yeah, he's showing a lot of toughness.
Yeah, returning the favor there with a left-right.
This one might go to distance, man. I'm telling you what, though, when it comes down to someone run round 1, someone run round 2, I think the judges always lean towards the guy putting the pressure in the last round.
Definitely, and that's exactly what Wynn's doing right now.
And Zach is smelling blood.
Oh, that's big. That could be huge. If he can do some damage here.
He panic wrestled him, but he got the shot, and that's a huge deal. Because now he's out of trouble, and he's kind of climbing up the scorecard for this final round, where it is come down to who wins this round.
Exactly, but he does need to get active because he got beat up there the last 30 seconds.
Yeah, I don't know if it will be enough. He's going to have to posture up and land some ground and pound to convince the judges that he deserves this fight.
Yep.
Zach determined to get up. I don't know if holding on to the head's the best choice here for that, but he looks determined to stand back up. Short time, though.
And it does suck when you have the neck, but you're up against the cage because you have to get the right angle with your hips to finish a choke.
This one's going to go the distance.
Yeah. Good work by Broderick to finish that round strong. We'll see if it was enough.
Yeah.
What a great fight.
I could see a judge scoring that either way.
Me too.
I myself would lean probably towards Zach Wynn taking that third round.
Yeah,
but man, a lot of heart from both guys. A lot of people are standing up and clapping for both fighters. This actually has the potential to win Fight of the Night, set a bar high very early on.
I agree. Yeah, great fight. Both fighters leaving it all in the cage. But I'm with you, man. I think Zach did more damage on the feet, stayed more active, was controlling the center of the cage, which says a lot because he lost that first round bad.
Very, yes.
And he came back and I think may have stole the show there. But we'll see.
And I mean, Broderick looking as fatigued as he did in round 2 and then coming out and toughing out a third round. I mean, that shows a lot of heart.
Totally.
A lot of heart.
Judges taking their time to figure this out.
I would hate to be the one that has to decide this fight.
Yeah. You know, Gabe, in my experience, when the judges take this long to figure it out, we might see a draw.
There is a possibility, and I didn't want to say it, but I thought it myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of MMA, we go to the judges' scorecard. The judges score the bout. One judge scores at 29-27 blue. Another judge, 29-28 red. And judge number 3, 29-28, fighting out of the blue corner, Broderick fielding.
Great fight. I think he earned that. Look, man.
So they definitely saw that takedown.
Yeah.